Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So let's hop right in and start a new game. Man, I've been wanting to play this game for a little bit now. But either way, let's just hop right in and start a new game. Now, keep in mind, the stuff with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer, that was all removed from this game as far as I remember, but yeah.
Nova Corps, can anyone hear me? We are under siege. Alert! Kang is attacking. Anyone?
Okay. Anyone else see a giant sword in the sky?
I can. It's right there.
Guardians? Kang the Conqueror is attacking. We've nearly evacuated everyone, but our last rescue ships are pinned down. We can't hold out much longer.
Relax, Nova Prime. The cavalry's here. No problem, we can't punch. No payment we won't accept. Rocket, you're on stick. Groot, don't touch anything. Let's go kick some Kang.
Alright, sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and continue the game.
Honestly,
Oh yeah,
it's
I almost
best
forgot
not
to
think
mention.
about it.
There's actually these little pause menus that are pretty much unique. Well, almost unique for every character.
Let's just get out of this pigsty and make it
Sure,
to the
most of
airlock.
it's the same.
Stay.
They do have little character cards for each character that you swap to. Hold on. See how that one's for Gamora, and how that one's for Drax. Yeah, they have, like, it's not that interesting to think about, but it's still cool how that's a little detail that the game recognizes what character you're playing as. You know, like, that's still cool regardless. Can't really be too mad about that one. But yeah, this is the last LEGO Marvel game that I have left to play. You know, out of all three. I've already beat LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, then LEGO Marvel Avengers, and now I gotta focus on beating this one now.
One of those things again?
Now there is some multiverse stuff involved with this game. And honestly, I really like the concept of this stuff. You know, honestly, let's just try and see what I can do to finish up this little
I
segment.
can't believe that's your emergency manual override.
Hey, I admit it's a little
Yeah,
overcomplicated
honestly, it's
inside,
probably because of
but
Groot.
at least it works, right?
Honestly, one thing I wish that this game would have done is, like,
There's our exit.
focus less
Just
on the
gotta use a
MCU
gravity
stuff.
mine to get this
That's
stuff
honestly
out of the
one
way.
game, one
Why
thing
is
I
there a
wish that they would have
reinforced
focused
plate over
less
the
on.
controls?
But with
Well,
what they
you know
do
how
with the
Groot
MCU
likes
stuff,
pressing
I do find it
buttons?
pretty
I kinda
interesting,
don't
but
want him
sometimes
anywhere
it
near
goes
that one.
a little too hard, if you ask
An
me,
actual
with
sensible
what it
precaution.
does.
Yeah, don't sound too
So
surprised.
yeah, that's one thing I wish the game would have done instead, is just focus less on the MCU stuff. Alright.
If we survive this, I vote we have trial runs for future emergencies.
Alright guys, we're almost in position. Get ready!
Let's go ahead and jump.
Okay, let's jump. As soon as we're low enough.
Was he wearing a rocket pack?
You're kidding, right? He doesn't even wear a shirt. Okay, new plan. We jump now.
Drax, you must learn to look before you leap.
I did look. Then I leaped.
Yeah. Wild guess here. This Kang the Conqueror is big on time travel?
All right, let's see what I can do. You know what? One thing I wish that the game would do is, like, introduce stuff with Ego.
Yes,
for the
I
Guardians
know.
of the
There are a
Galaxy
bunch of-
plotline.
Oh, hello, Guardians. Thank you for your assistance. A rescue boat should be arriving to pick up the last of the civilians now. Please do everything you can to help clear the area, but keep an eye out for Kang's forces.
An eye out.
All right, let's see what we
How does
can
she
do.
expect us to see if
You know,
Take
because
your
I
speech, Drax.
gotta at least finish
All
up
right,
this
Guardians.
one level.
Looks like we got work to do.
You know, so that way I can actually start working on this
Star-Lord.
playthrough,
Legendary,
effectively,
it's
anyways.
Not looking good. There's
Um,
chaos everywhere.
Those civilians
Yeah,
aren't going anywhere unless
obviously.
we put those fires out. Perhaps there's something on the upper level we can use.
All right, let's see what I can do.
I don't get it. Who is
Man,
this
man,
Kang
sorry about
guy?
that. I just
And
had
what
to
does he want
yawn.
anyway?
Yeah, honestly, like, I really like this game. It's by far my favorite out of all 3 LEGO Marvel games. It's honestly by far my favorite out of all 3.
stand aside. My
I just
mighty
do wish
strength
that,
shall
you know,
destroy
it did
this
improve on
moderately
some
damaged wall.
points. You know, looking back on it, from whenever I last played the game, which was like a few years ago. So yeah.
All right, team.
Um,
That did it.
All right, let's see
Now
what we
we've
can
got our
do.
very own fire extinguishing drone.
Let's hurry up and collect those studs. I am not letting those studs
I
go.
Probably jinxed that. Sorry,
Ye-
guys.
The people are
Yeah.
running to safety. Good work.
Come on, at least let us move so that way we can collect those studs. I want to collect those studs, please.
Watch out!
That's not
Incoming!
fair. It's putting me in way too long of cutscenes so that way I can't even collect those studs. Well, at least I can now. Let's just try and move and collect all of them.
Cowards.
So that way I can, you know, at least get a starting point on my studs. Alright. I want to at least have a decent starting point, with where I start with my studs. So that way I won't have to deal with them too much, in the future, just in case if I need to. Also, I won't be focusing too heavily on this game, for the time being. Whenever I get to the last, like, I would say 6 levels, that's whenever I'll start majorly focusing on this playthrough.
I'm inside a giant ball.
But until then, I won't be focusing on it too much. I'll still work on it, don't get me wrong. But it won't be too particularly, like, focused on it. You know?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna
That
need,
was weird.
I'm gonna need
But
Star-Lord.
look, there's the gravity mine booster we need.
Okay. I don't even need that. I don't even need the hints, because I already know
I
how
shall
the
assist
characters
with the
control.
opening of the door.
Okay, I'm gonna need Drax. Yeah, hearing that there's unique dialogue in this game instead of movies, instead of the movie dialogue feels kind of weird,
Where's
considering,
everyone going?
you know,
Nobody wants
LEGO
a
Marvel
Star-Lord
Avengers did
autograph?
that. So yeah. Alright. You know what? I wonder what Gamora's abilities are. I don't even know what her... I don't even know what power she even has. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. Sorry, I'm recording this whenever I'm, like, really tired. I didn't get a full night's sleep whenever we're recording this. I apologize. But yeah. Either way, let's just see what I can do regardless of what
Rocket,
happens.
do you have anything that can destroy this reinforced metal?
I mean,
Of course.
it's
Unlike
Rocket,
some
so
of you
of course he
guys,
does.
I'm always prepared for situations like this.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, you know what? I can actually, you know, turn Groot older. You know, by holding down triangle. There we go. At least I can actually do something with Groot instead of, you know, having him weak and vulnerable all the time. Though Baby Groot is pretty adorable, I won't deny that part. I mean, come
Nice
on,
work.
how could you hate on Baby
Now we just
Groot?
need to help them reach the
I
boat.
don't think you can, and have a clean conscience at that point. I don't know what that was all about. I guess it was like I wasn't even controlling Groot. I guess it was just trying to move me over to this panel, I guess.
I am Groot.
But yeah, I guess that's all it was trying to do, but fine. As long as it helps me out regardless of what happens. yeah, this level is kind of
That's the
lengthy,
last of them.
if I had to
Good
say.
job, team.
So
We have
yeah.
done well this day.
Yeah, once I showed up.
Quill, come in. We're under attack and our shields are almost gone. We need you to hold off the attacking ship while we repair them.
Guess we're doing a little overtime, huh?
Hey, is that thing attacking my ship? Not cool.
Let's move before.
All right, let's see what we can do.
The
I'm
model
gonna
gets
need
exploded
a
any
smaller
minute. It's too
character.
dangerous
Gotta
to be
make
inside.
Gamora somewhat useful in this level.
To access the defense systems remotely?
Maybe.
Seems like Captain
Worth a
America
shot
does
in
have
any
that
case.
shield thing from Lego Marvel Avengers. I don't even know what abilities Gamora even has that are unique to her. You know, I got so confused there about how to get Rocket off of Groot. You know, for obvious reasons. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I wasn't even playing as Rocket. I thought I was playing as Drax, but I thought I was playing as Rocket.
Got this one.
There we go. Now there is a little bit of a mini boss fight in this level. It's coming up pretty soon, but yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get up to that little minigun
that did
thing.
it. Now we just need to get up there and fire the thing.
Crap, I was way too far away from those little switch lever things. Let's go ahead and just see what I can do here to take out this giant ship. Okay, that was pretty weird of me to, you know, just aim before I even shot. Well, actually shot before I aim. You know, because I usually don't do stuff like that.
A few more shots should do it.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, it's almost down. Well, when is it? There we go. I was wondering whenever it was gonna fall.
Nice shot, Rocket.
We are victorious.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
There is no greater satisfaction than that of triumph forged on the battlefield. Isn't it glorious, my dear Ravonna?
Such devastation. Your might is unsurpassable, my Kang.
Oh, I like that. Say it again.
Such devastation. Your might is unsurpassable, my Kang.
Just as pleasing a second time.
The new arrivals fight with spirit.
Insignificant ants. They pose no threat. But still, let us pit them against a more formidable challenge.
A Celestial here? But why?
Who knows? But he don't look like he's looking to make friends.
My Kang. Isom the Searcher. Is that not overkill?
Too much? I found him at the end of time, fading and broken. So, he shouldn't destroy them too quickly.
Alright. Let's try and deal with this thing already, because I do not want to be stuck on this for too long. You know, for obvious reasons. Alright, let's see what we can do.
I believe so.
Man, the attack pathing is so easy to deal with, because it gives you that red line.
This thing
Just to
gets better and
avoid its
better.
attack.
Did you do something to
Man,
get
that
on
was
this thing
so
backside, Peter?
unnecessarily
Why does
deep.
everyone keep asking me that?
To avoid taking
No.
damage from the thing,
Not this time.
because it gives you red lining of where the attacks will go. I guess it kind of makes sense. Since it is a bigger enemy and it is harder to tell where to move. Yeah, let's just try and get away from this thing.
Best guess? More of that Kang time travel technology.
Yeah, it's obviously some time travel know-how or whatever. Alright, let's see what I can do here. You know, so that way I can actually see what I can get done.
Any ideas?
Gravity mine might work if I had another booster.
Yeah, honestly, this would work out all too well if I did have a booster.
Maybe our new pal can help us out.
Alright. Let's just see what I can do. Please let that work, because that would really help out a lot if it did. Oh, thank God it worked. Hopefully it doesn't send... Yep, it doesn't repair that stuff. Oh my God, if it didn't... Like, if it repaired that stuff, it would have screwed me over big time. Alright, let's see what I can do. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do. I don't need a hint for a feature that I used earlier this level. Like, I genuinely don't need a hint. I saw a hint notifier pop up on the bottom left hand of the screen. Like, I don't already know how to use a gravity mine. Like, I haven't just used it earlier this level. That is genuine insanity. That I couldn't even... That it gave me a hint for a feature I should already know how to use. Like, that is... Like, do you not realize how ridiculous that is? Like, genuinely. Like, oh my God. Either way, let's see what I can do. Well, at least I got something to help myself out with.
What the heck just happened?
The ship. It remains.
Yeah, let's see what I can do.
How is that possible?
So much for the gravity booster.
All
At least we've got
right.
something to attack it with now.
That's honestly true, but I don't know if I can make it over there before losing, you know, Quill's remaining half a heart. Alright, let's see what I can do. Yeah, I gotta just attack the hand. Yeah, there we go. I'm finally dealing damage to this thing. Honestly, this is probably for the best anyways. You know, that I deal damage to its hand. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta just step on that button that's on its hand. Man, why does this feel like a Shadow of the Colossus fight?
Hey, I think I see a weak spot
Like,
on a
you know, like, particularly the
me.
16th
Nothing shall
Colossus.
stand in my way.
Yeah. Let me know if you watched that video I made on Shadow of the Colossus to know the context. Because honestly, it was pretty wild to me that I finally managed to figure out how to take that thing out. You know, after weeks of preparing myself for that fight. Alright, I need Drax. Alright, I know I can do this. Yeah, I had to climb up on the fingers. Man, I lost a blue stud in the process. Hey, at least I got some more studs. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Wait, what? Huh? Why? Oh, never mind. I was so confused by why it wasn't letting me break the wall. Alright, let's climb in and just see what I can do. Because I have to turn off this sentinel. Hopefully that was, you know, good enough. It lost all 6 of its eyes, so... Yeah, I don't know how much longer I have left of this fight. Hopefully not too long.
Okay, while we've got the chance, look for a weak spot.
Yeah, what she said.
Alright. Yeah, it's clearly the giant gaping hole in its chest. Like, clearly it is. Alright, I'm gonna need, you know, Quill. Okay. Let's just see what I can do here. You know what? Rocket really hasn't had too much use this level, and that's really weird to me. You know? Like, outside of And also, same with Gamora and Groot. The only two characters that even had any use that I could play as in this level was just Star-Lord and Drax. And that's it. Like, otherwise, the other Guardians have been completely useless, you know? But yeah.
There's no telling what might happen.
Good point. We should definitely use it.
Alright, let's just try and hold myself down, because I am not losing here. Come on. Destroy the core, please. Thank God it got destroyed. Yeah, honestly, the Celestial... You know what? That was way too easy of a Celestial fight, you know? That seemed way too easy.
Yeah, you better run.
We are victorious. Again.
Thank you. You've bought us enough time for our evacuation ships to clear Kang's forces.
Hey, no problem. The bigger they are, the more they hurt you.
Hey, Quell, ask them what our reward is.
What are those?
Our cue to leave. Come on.
Hey, don't count your seeds yet, pal. That giant sword is still out there.
It just left.
An emergency broadcast from Terra?
Earth? Surely Kang isn't there already.
That's impossible. Either way, we gotta get there and warn them.
Why do we gotta help them?
Cause we're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Honestly, that was a pretty fun level if you ask me. Alright, either way, let's just see what I did well here. Honestly, I love the little end of level comic book design. That is easily one of my favorite parts of this entire game. You know, like, it's just so fun, like weirdly fun. You know, either way, let's just see what I can do. Yeah, also, I got all the DLC for this game, too, so yeah.
You can rely on the Avengers to host a great victory wrap party.
A great job they did on Loki.
The brie is fantastic.
Could you pass me some more nachos?
Sure, giant man!
Welcome, Wasp. Enjoy the spread, although I'd steer clear of the Asgardian vol-au-vents.
Food of the gods, my friends.
Where's Banner?
He enjoys his quiet time.
Well, I guess the Hulk not being here means you saved on the catering.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
Another emergency. Did you get those doors to the command center fixed, Tony?
Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Great pity. The hors d'oeuvres were outstanding.
You wash, I'll dry. Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording real quick to see how long I've been playing for. You know what, that's gonna be the end of today's video.
Incoming call from Nick
Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.